Hi and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how my Game Week 31 team did and how my Game Week 32 team selection will look like. If it turns out at the end that you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel. Turning on notifications might also help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. Subscribing does not cost you anything and it will only take a few seconds to subscribe and like the video. So I would appreciate it very much. So without further ado, let's get into my Game Week 31 review. In Game Week 31 I got Dubravka in goal. He got only 2 points, but considering that Anderson didn't play at all, then it's good. Although I would have liked a clean sheet from him, but this didn't happen. In defense I played 4 players for the first time in this season. Usually I played 3 players, but playing 4 players got me same points as my 3 players. Anderson got 4 points thanks to defensive contributions. Van Dijk got 3 points. Hoped for clean sheet there, but it didn't happen. Van der Berg got 6 points. Wasn't sure if he does well or not, so I guess he got me a clean sheet instead of Van Dijk. And in Theo's case, he got 0 points. That's why I'm saying that I played 4 defenders, but only 3 defenders scored, so it's same as playing 3 defenders. In midfield, I played Rodgers, Xhaka, Fernandes and Gravenberch. Rodgers got me some points, although I was hoping a little bit more. Xhaka got 4 points. It's a bit more than I thought he would get, so good for him. And in Fernandes' case, he got me 26 points because I captained him. And captaining him was the right decision, and even more right because initially I captained Ekitike and Ekitike didn't get almost any points. So I can say that Fernandes was the only player who delivered in Game Week 31. Van der Berg and Rodgers also delivered, but not as big as Fernandes. And Gravenberch also didn't get any points. He got only 3 points, which is not a lot. That's why I'm saying he basically didn't get any points. In forward, I played Thiago and Ekitike. Thiago got 4 points. Surprising that he got a lot of defensive contributions. That's why he got 4 points, not 2. And Ekitike was subbed off, so I actually think I might need to transfer him out. I just came to that conclusion, so let's see what happens before the Game Week 32 starts. I have to check some things there, but right now I haven't transferred him out. On the bench, I played Henderson, Semenyo, Alderete and Haaland. I guess I should have played Alderete instead of Theo, but others didn't have any fixtures, so overall I'm happy with the benching decision. And also overall I got 59 points, which is above average. It got me a small green arrow, that's good. But since there's no chance of me getting my best finish for the season, then I'm still active playing fantasy football this season, and it is still fun, but it's a little bit less fun. So let's see what happens during the end of the season. How many green arrows can I get? That is also the reason why I'm not thinking too much who to transfer out and who to transfer in right now. In my cups, I only have 1 cup going right now. Some cups haven't started yet, but yeah, only one where I'm still participating in. And there has been only 1 round in there, so let's see what happens there as well. So this is how my Game Week 31 team did. Now let's talk about my Game Week 32 team selection. In Game Week 32, I'm going to play Dubravka in goal still, because I can't decide whose picture is better, Henderson's or Dubravka's. Both pictures are at home also, so going to go with Dubravka right now. In defense, I will play Van Dijk, Van den Berg and Theo. Hopefully this time Theo will get me some points. That is also one reason why I'm benching Henderson, because it's not good to play both Henderson and Theo in defense since they go against each other. Although maybe in my case, because I don't have any Crystal Palace and Newcastle midfielders and attackers, then 0-0 score might be a possibility, and in that case I would get a lot of points. In Van Dijk's case, they go against Fulham, so hopefully they can start keeping clean sheets. In Van den Berg's case also there is a possibility for a clean sheet, that's why I'm playing him. In midfield I will play Rodgers, Semenyo, Fernandes and Gravenberch. Rodgers' fixture is average, I would say, so hoping for some points there. In Semenyo's case, their fixture is not the best, but still hoping for points. They had a blank game week in game week 31, so hopefully they are rested, a little bit more rested than other teams. In Fernandes' case, since he will go against Leeds at home, then I'm going to captain him, and hopefully he gets me a lot of points, as many as in game week 31 would be good, more is even better. In Gravenberch's case, still not going to transfer him out, although I know he's not a point scorer, but I'm going to keep him in my team for now. In forward, I will play Haaland, Thiago and Ekitike. In Haaland's case, I'm not going to captain him since he is not in form right now. Hopefully I'm not going to regret that decision. In Thiago's case, I'm going to vice captain him because Everton should be easier fixture than some of my other players have. And in Ekitike's case, his fixture is quite good, but not sure why he was subbed off in the last game, so that's why I'm not also sure whether I will transfer him out or not. Right now he is in my team. On the bench I will play Henderson, Xhaka, Alderete and Anderson. All my bench players seem to have other fixtures than my playing players. In Henderson's case it's 50-50 who will do better, but since I'm playing Theo as well in defense, then currently I'm benching Henderson. Let's see what happens there. Hopefully this team will get me another green arrow. That's all that I'm hoping for right now. And my introductory image is the same since I decided that I will change the introductory image only when there is something especially good to put on the introductory image. Not saying that my current introductory image is not good, it's good, but it will be my default introductory image because I have the similar team badge in Fantasy Premier League as well. So this is how my Game Week 32 team selection will look like. I haven't used any of my ships for the second part of the season yet, so let's hope that I'm not gonna regret that either. If it turns out that you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel also. Turning on notifications might also help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. Thanks to all the subscribers who have already subscribed to my channel, and to those who have liked my videos as well and also commented under them. I would like to read some comments under this video as well. Would be nice to know how your team did in Game Week 31 and how your Game Week 32 team selection will look like. Also, criticizing comments are welcome, especially if they are constructive. Thank you for watching and goodbye.